You know. And, yeah, man. Okay.
Yeah, big smile, Dean. Big smile.
Right, stop. Okay. Shake hands. Go to the middle. Go to the middle. Give me a middle. Shake hands. Smile. Look at the camera.
Big smile, guys.
Big cheese. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Yeah, big smile, big smile. Big smile. Come across this way slightly. I did it great. Good job. Big smile to me. Now, big smile again. Where's your teeth? I can't see your teeth. Big smile. Good. Lovely.
Keep going, keep going. Stop.
Come into the middle.
Shake hands. Hold the baton in the other hand. Smile, big
Big
cheese.
smile.
Smile, show your teeth.
Good one.
That's good. Okay, you take the baton. You come now to the middle. You two stay. Okay, let's go. Keep with us. Stay behind us. That's good.
Come across slightly.
Keep going, keep going.
Big smile.
Okay, with the middle. Shake hands.
Look at this way, guys.
One hand in the baton. One hand in the baton. Big smile. Cheese, cheese.
And again here, look in here. Big smile, big smile. Look in here. Yeah. Big
Okay.
smile, big smile. Where's your teeth? It's not a proper
Okay.
smile.
Stop, stop.
That's it, and you can't hand over this. Just look in here. Look in here. Just turn to me. Big smile, guys. Ready? Now look in here, guys. Again, big smile, Felix. Smile. And again. Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah. What do I do? I have now to address the students and everyone. Let me say, come. Let me say, thank you for someone will describe what you're holding in your hands. But on behalf of the Dominica Olympic Committee, we have welcomed the Queen's Baton to Dominica in preparation for the Commonwealth Games to be held in Glasgow, Scotland, 2014. I think it's on the 23rd of July it starts and ends on the 3rd of August. The team with me is the Vice President of the Caribbean area on the CGF, the Commonwealth Games Federation. This is Fortuna Belrose, and with her is the guardian of, also representing the CGF. The name always eludes me. Jordan, and there was the
Mike.
Security person, that is Mike, who has left us a little while. But anyway, I will now like to invite Alistair to describe to the students and staff what this baton is made of and its purpose.
Good morning, folks. Thank you for coming out and greeting us. Just to tell you a little bit about the baton's journey and the baton itself. Her Majesty placed her message in that baton on October 9th last year at Buckingham Palace, and since then it has been travelling around the world. This is country number 48 of 70 nations and territories that we will visit with the baton until we return to Scotland on July 23rd, when Her Majesty will take her message out again and read it out to the athletes at the opening ceremony of the Commonwealth Games. The baton itself is made of elm wood in the bottom, sturdy, flexible like a ship's mast. In the top it's made out of titanium, and this is made through a process called 3D printing. It's all one piece, believe it or not. It's not carved, it's not molded, it's all built with a laser and a computer program that puts layer upon layer and builds it up. In the top, if I can get you just to tilt it down, is a small piece of granite. And this is from the Isle of Ailsa Craig off the Scottish coast, and that's a small piece of Scotland in the Commonwealth Games and the baton that we leave behind in each country. But of course the most important piece is here, contained in a glass cylinder, Her Majesty's message. The actual message that Her Majesty placed in there, no, I can't get it out and read it to you, it's locked in.
The whole situation, the whole school is not there. You have the first formers and the second formers and the fourth formers, because the fifth formers are having exams now, and the third formers, we have our career week going on, so somebody's in speaking with them. So we are privileged to be part of this process, and I suppose when history will be written, the next time I see some documents from your association, we will see the picture of the Dominica Community High School on it. What I saw on the folder this morning, I wasn't too pleased about it. I prefer something better. So I hope the next time, something, Nature Isle and the Dominica Community High School on the front piece. And thank you very much for coming, and enjoy Dominica.
Thank you. Yeah, I just have one quick thing to say to the students, hopefully to be motivational, is that yes, Dominica will be attending the Commonwealth Games, but also accompanying the Dominica team will be what is described as a Commonwealth Youth Ambassador for Dominica, and that is Narissa Ogis, and she has been selected from the Youth Division, Youth Council, to represent Dominica on behalf of the country, we say. And alongside her is Mrs. Tina Alexander, who is the Honorary Consul for the UK in Dominica.
Yes. All rules observing, all lessons learning, our task performing with acts and learning. We welcome you to our school today. GCHS.
Thank you.
Good chase the cow. Good chase. That's it. Big coffee again. You just get it. That's good. That's good. That's good. Nice and easy, so. Nice and easy. Looking here, guys. Stand there. Stand there. Stand there. Shake hands. Hold it. Smile. Smile. Big cheesy smile. That's good. Good stuff. Thank you. Okay, right, so stand there. Okay. Okay, man. Let's go. Nice and easy down the hill. Nice and easy. Self, you come straight behind her.
Big smile to me here. So you just run to the side. Thank you. That's it. Just come across slightly. That's it. And big smile to me here. Big smile. Where's your teeth? I can't see your teeth. That's a proper smile. There you go. Just hold the baton a little bit further down. No, on the handle.
Hold it down on the bridge.
That's it. Yeah, brilliant.
Pick it up. Your left hand down a bit.
There you go. Wonderful. Now, big smile again.
Okay, right here. So through there. Turn the face, point to the middle of it. Two of you, shake hands. And look at the camera, big smile.
Big smile, guys. And again, wonderful. Thank you.
Hey, hold on. Push your back line. Back. Stand up. Okay. Great job. Nice to do. That's an easy job, guys. That can go away a wee bit. Yeah, good. Camera show up. Go on. Stand back. Slow down. Slow down. That's good. So you can get a good picture.
First names only?
Yes.
Now big smile, I go Z, big smile, and again. Good one.
What is a smile, man? Smile, man.
Shake hands, one hand in the back, and smile to the camera there.
That's it, big smile. Wonderful, thank you.
Right, let's go!
You back behind me. In a group, okay? Not single file.
Inside down. Let's go.
Andrew, please, people.
Nice and slow. Take your time. Andrew, take your time. Stay behind you. Right, Andrew, you come up over backstage.
big smile again. Good stuff, thank you very much. Big smile again. Thank you.
Yeah, no, you hold it. Yeah, you run. We're just going to have a small presentation which will be taking place in Glasgow, Scotland in July. I think it starts on July 23 and ends on August 3rd. The Baton is now visiting Dominica, and we have with us a number of persons from the UK, as well as the area vice president for the Caribbean, Mrs. Fortuna Belrose, who has accompanied the Baton to Dominica. I would like to invite Mr. Alistair Cameron to tell you about the Baton. Principal, Queen Thomas.
Thank you, Principal. Students, thank you for seeing us on short notice this morning. To tell you a little bit about what we're doing, we're taking the Queen's message around the world to the 70 Commonwealth nations and territories. This is number 48 of 70. So we're about 2/3 of the way through our journey. By the time we get back to Glasgow, we will have done 190,000 kilometres and visiting those 70 countries and territories. We'll travel for 288 days in total. So imagine going to school for 288 days without a day off. That's what our journey's like. So the important thing here is that obviously the Queen's message, Her Majesty placed that in there in October last year, and she'll retrieve it again at the opening ceremony of the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, when she'll read it to the athletes assembled, as well as all the guests, including heads of state of many of those 70 nations. It's made out of elm, wood in the handle, and titanium in the top. The top is made through a very special process called laser sintering or 3D printing. This is all one piece here. Then in the top is a little piece of granite stone from the Isle of Ailsa Craig off the Scottish coast. We actually gift that to each country when we visit, so that'll be a little bit of Scotland and a little bit of the Baton remaining behind. So yeah, that's the story of our Baton and our journey, and we're happy to have brought it to you here today, even if there was a miscommunication.
Change over, you just stick in the middle, we'll keep it like how it comes to you.
Now, big smile there.
Just stop at the bike, Commander. Stop at the bike. Go on. Stop. Okay. Shake hands. One hand in the baton. Smile at the camera.
Looking here, guys. And again.
What's your name? Your name? Jesse. Okay, wait. Okay, let's go.
Jesse.
Jesse.
Like Jesse.
Track and field. Easy, slow down. It's gentle jog.
Now looking here, just a big smile. Big smile, buddy.
Nice and easy. That's good. Okay, Joe, come on. Keep going, go. Keep going. Stop.
Looking at me, guys.
Smile,
Big
big
smile.
cheese.
And again.
Push your leg.
Thank you.
Push your leg. Okay, let's go.
Now, big smile to me here. Drop back slightly. That's it. Now, the big smile again. Hey, where's your teeth? I can't see your teeth.
Super unfair. sitting there.
Two of them little big. Look at them little big.
What's your name?
Johan.
Okay. Which fire?
Yeah, look in here, guys.
Johan this.
Yeah, look in here, guys. Big stars again. Nice one, innit? So, check it.
Slow down, slow down, slow down. Push. Let's go over here.
Just give them a welcome clap as they're coming in.
Hey, John.
Let me say,
Leave that round down the front. Just behind.
Principal, Mrs. Alicia Jaja. In the past, I would say that kind of behavior is not befitting of the Dominica Grammar School. Can we have some quiet, please? To your principal, the Queen's Baton symbolizes the Commonwealth Games, which are to take place in Scotland, Glasgow, and on the 23rd of July it starts and ends on the 3rd of August. Many students from the Dominica Grammar School, or past students, you may say, may be participating in those Commonwealth Games because you have a strong tradition of athletics, track and field, and other sports. So to Mrs. Jajak, I present the Queen's Baton. I would like to welcome Mr. Alistair Cameron, who is part of the team going through many countries and presenting the Queen's Baton. He will describe to you what this is all about.
Thank you. Good morning, boys and girls. Thank you for having us here today at Grammar School. I just want to tell you a little bit about the journey of the baton. This baton was given to us by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth on October the 9th at Buckingham Palace in London, and she requested that we take it to all 70 Commonwealth nations and countries. We are now in nation number 48 of 70, so we're about 2/3 of the way through our journey. The journey will take us 288 days. It's a long time when you're out on the road with the baton. The important thing is that we convey Her Majesty's message, which is in the glass tube in the middle of the baton here, to all the countries, to invite the athletes and people from those countries to come to Glasgow to take part in the Commonwealth Games. And we know that Dominica will send a great team as always. The baton itself is made of elements from Scotland. Elmwood makes the handle. Titanium made in a process called 3D printing in the top here, and if I just tilt it, there's a small piece of granite here that we leave behind in each country that represents a small bit of the baton and a small bit of Scotland that remains behind in Dominica. But of course the most important thing here is the Queen's message that we take with us, and our job is to bring it out to places like this for students to see it, to feel it, to touch it, and feel like they've been part of the Commonwealth Games. So when the opening comes on July 23rd this year, people like yourselves can look at that on TV and say, I saw that baton, I touched that baton. So thank you for having us here today, and we'll walk around and give some of you a touch. Thank you.
welcome the team. We are very happy to be part of this great event. 70 countries. This is the 49th, 48th. We are very privileged, and the Dominica Grammar School is very happy to have this little celebration. We are looking forward to receiving you on another visit, another time, and God bless you all. Our school population is just about 800, and now we have the junior school, which is about 500 students who have come here to welcome. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Stand there, come over, shake hands and hold the baton, both of you, and smile at the camera. Come right, come over. That's good, face the camera.
Yeah,
hold
big
the baton.
smiles, guys, big smiles. And again.
Did you Sanaya? Who are you? Sorry? Charlie? Alright, okay, you're not one to you. You got me the wrong one. Right. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Take it easy. Take your time.
Big smile, big smile.
Keep going, keep going.
Yeah, big smile again, big smile. And again.
Slow down, slow down, slow down. Don't chase it. Move on. Oh, good. Okay. Shake hands and hold the baton, both of you. Stand back a bit, stand back a bit. Come out. Smile in the camera. Hold the baton, shake hands. What's your name? Sorry? Sanaya Live? Okay. Right, let's go. Nice and easy, Sanaya. Good chase. That's good, that's good. Shake hands and hold the basket. Shake hands.
Looking this way, guys.
Smile.
And again. That's right.
What's your name? Okay. Let's go. Good job. Okay. Okay. You stay in front. Stay in front. Nice, easy. Shake hands, stand back a bit, please. Shake hands, smile.
That's it, looking this way, guys. Big smile and again. That's on.
Okay, let's go. Take the nation today, okay?
with the Queen's Baton, which is a symbol of the Commonwealth Games, which has to take place in Glasgow, Scotland on the 23rd of July and ends on the 3rd of August. What I'm going to do briefly, because we have to go to 3 other secondary schools, the St. Mary's, West High School, and then the Goodwin High School, which is some distance away. And we have to do so before 1. So I will just call on Mr. Cameron to give a brief description of this baton and the process.
Good morning, Principal, students, faculty. Thank you for having us here today. I just want to tell you a little bit about the baton and its journey. I might do a bit further forward so you can all see it. This baton is on a 288-day journey around the world, visiting 70.
It is with great pleasure and honor that I raise this baton before you, and accepted from the Dominica Olympic Committee. I do hope that this journey throughout the world onto Glasgow will be one that will bring along not just peace in the world, but that persons involved in sporting activities will recognize the great power that sports can bring to our world.
That's not big smart. In here, guys. Big smile. Good stuff, thank you.
You, Liam. Okay, let's go. Nice to slow here. Don't get too close. Don't get... Yep.
Right around like you have to give a speech. The shortest speech. Let him join in. Finish here, let him join in.
Yeah, finish it here.
Finish it. Right there.
Good, Cameron. Smile, cheese. Smile, cheese.
Good stuff, thank you.
Go on. Go beyond dancers. Go beyond it. Go beyond it. Keep going, man. Go on.
describe this Baton and the purpose to speak with you. Alistair Cameron of the UK. Thank you. Good morning, boys, teachers, faculty. Thank you for having us here today. Just to tell you a little about the Baton's journey. This Baton is on a 288-day journey around the world, visiting 17 nations and countries that form the Commonwealth. It will cover 190,000 kilometres, carrying Her Majesty's message that she put in this Baton on October 9th at Buckingham Palace. We're carrying her message to all the Commonwealth countries and nations, inviting them to come to Glasgow for the Commonwealth Games. Her Majesty will read that message out at the opening ceremony on July 23rd. Thank you. And there's a young lady who will be traveling with the Dominica team, Miss Narissa Ogis. She comes from the Youth Council. She will be the ambassador, the Commonwealth Youth Ambassador at the Games. Miss Narissa Ogis. Okay, let's give her a cheer.
Well, it is my pleasure to accept the baton on behalf of the students, the staff, and administration of St. Mary's Academy. It is indeed a great pleasure that they should come to our school on such a momentous occasion. Thank you very much all.
This is the Queen's Baton, which symbolizes the Commonwealth Games, which are to take place in Scotland, Glasgow, on the 23rd of July to the 3rd of August. And I am presenting it quickly to your principal, Ms. Irish, because we have to rush up to the Goodwill School as the last school, which is out of Roseau, Baton. An explanation we will present to you by letter. There's a young girl here with us.
That late, and I know it's the time that you should be going home. It's 1 o'clock, it's your break. But we had to visit all the schools in the Roseau area. Against the traffic, that posed a bit of problem. In any event, let me just simply hand the Queen's Baton to your principal, Mr. Charles. Give him a chair. And call on someone to tell us the purpose of that baton, Mr. Alistair Cameron.
Good morning, or good afternoon, students and faculty. Thanks for having us here today, and we'll keep this quick. The Baton is on a 288-day, 190,000 kilometre journey around the world. We're visiting 70 Commonwealth nations and territories, and within this Baton we are carrying Her Majesty the Queen's message. Her Majesty put that message in there on October 9th at Buckingham Palace and gave us the duty of carrying it around the world to visit schools like this. We're at country number 48 of 70, so we're about 2/3 of the way, and we will take that baton all the way back to Glasgow and deliver it back to Her Majesty so that she may open that up and read the message to all the assembled athletes from the Commonwealth and the guests. When you see it on TV, you can say, that visited our school. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Cameron. Let me just, to your school, introduce the Commonwealth Games Youth Ambassador for Dominica, Narissa Ostri. Let's give her a big cheer. Ogis, sorry. My apologies. Narissa Ogis. And she will be accompanying the team as the youth ambassador when we go to Glasgow for the Commonwealth Games. Thank you. And now to your principal, Mr. Charles.
Thank you very much, students and teachers. Let's put our hands together for the runners of our school who are going to take the baton over to the mayor's office. To the gate? To the mayor's office. Put your hands together for your colleagues, your peers, the Dominica Olympic Committee, and
let's go.
Our guests who are here this afternoon. Thank you very much. Thank you, students. As soon as they're left again.
Your Worship, the Mayor of Roseau, Mrs. Irene John. I wish on behalf of the Dominican Olympic Committee, representing the Commonwealth Games Federation, to present to you the Queen's Baton, which symbols the start of the Commonwealth Games, which are to take place in Glasgow, Scotland, from the 23rd of July to the 3rd of August. What I will also do is introduce some of the persons accompanying, and then ask both the Vice President for the Caribbean region, as well as Mr. Alistair Cameron, to describe the baton and the purpose of this baton. Okay? But before I do so, let me just introduce you to a young lady, Narissa Ogis, of the Kalinago country, and she will be the youth ambassador representing Dominica in the Commonwealth Games as a youth ambassador. Narissa. And to you, You may sit on your mayoral chair. So. But let me just call on. Let me just call on Fortuna Belrose.
Okay, smile. Anthony. Wonderful.
The vice president of the area, Caribbean area for Commonwealth Federation, Mrs. Fortuna Belrose.
Thank you very much, Mr. President of the Commonwealth Games Association of Dominica. Your worship, lordship, whichever, worship, on behalf of the Commonwealth Games Federation, and of course also the representative of the British High Commissioner, and in the presence of the consuls, we really would like to say thanks to Dominica for hosting us in this wonderful way. Yesterday we arrived to the sounds and sights of the Kalinago people, and we were quite happy to have been received in this way. And it's what the spirit of the Commonwealth is all about. Unity, friendship, love, despite the odds, despite the challenges that we face as human beings, we can always find the chance to relate to each other in peace and harmony. And that's what the battle symbolizes, and we were so happy that we were given this sort of welcome yesterday. We're happy to be in your city. It was a challenge for us this morning, trying to get all the schools, and I think we were able to do so on time. We actually arrived here outside here at 1 o'clock, so that was good. That was good. But overall, we've had a very pleasant stay in Dominica, and of course, we're quite happy to be at Fort Young with this beautiful, magnificent view of the sea. My team, I don't think they really want to leave Dominica, and of course, we sampled your sulfur baths last night, and so it did for some good therapy for a few of us who were really getting stiff bones on the tour. But we're quite happy to be here, and of course, we really want to say thanks to you, and thanks to the Dominica CGA for hosting us in such a gracious way. With those few words, I would now like to introduce Alistair, who will describe to you the Baton. Do you have something else to do before?
Yeah, it's something that is, we cannot leave to chance, and the mayor may not necessarily address it, and being presumptuous here, but I should tell you, you're standing on the grounds of where slaves, African slaves, were brought and sold right in this area. So some of those images will be taken, but so I'm saying that it's a place of solemnity, although a place of power in the presence of the worship Irene John, but it's a place of solemnity, and we have preserved this building, changing little in this building, because it's reminiscent of the African slaves that were brought to Dominica, and they were, some of them imprisoned here, bought and sold here. So it's of major significance why the Dominica Olympic Committee, representing the CGF, brought this baton to such a place. So the historical significance, I did not want it to be lost.
Absolutely.
I think it's my responsibility. I now invite Alistair Cameron to describe the baton, the purpose of the baton, your worship.
Thank you, Your Worship, councillors, guests. Just to tell you a little bit about our journey with the baton. Her Majesty the Queen placed that message that you see before you in the baton on October 9th at Buckingham Palace, and charged us with the responsibility of taking it to all 70 Commonwealth nations and territories. We're now at number 48, so we're making good progress, but the journey is a total of 288 days and 190,000 kilometres. Tens of thousands of people have already touched that baton, and we hope tens of thousands more will. The baton, as I said, contains Her Majesty's message. That's the white paper you can see encased in glass there. The rest of the baton is interesting construction. The elm wood comes from Garrison House on the Isle of Cumbria, and formed in the method of the old ship's mast. It's called bird mouthing. Piece of timber bonded together to make a very solid and but flexible handle. It's hollow in the middle to give it that rigidity but flexibility. The top is made out of titanium. It's one single piece made through a process called 3D laser printing or laser sintering. And in the very top, Your Worship, you'll see a small piece of granite, the little green stone in the top there. We actually gift that to each nation and country we visit. So we'll be doing that tonight, leaving a little bit of the baton, but also a little bit of Scotland here with each country we visit. So there you have our story. Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you very much. Your Worship, I now invite you to ad lib to see whatever.
Continue holding it up.
It's a bit heavy.
Well, good afternoon to everyone here present. It is really a pleasure, to be part of this exercise. And words cannot really explain how, how I feel, to be part of this occasion. Well, with the presence of the Deputy CEO, Miss Augustine, and Mrs. Regina Walsh, she's a councillor, as part of the City Council. I thank you all very much for gracing us with your presence and to be part of this exercise. And I am almost sure that occasion will never be forgotten by the council. It's just a pity that, the notice was not that long enough that we could do something different. But barring that, we welcome this opportunity, and I thank every one of you present here on behalf of the other councillors who are not here, and the CEO who, had to be absent for, domestic reason. I thank you all once again, and I pray that you will continue on the journey, and I wish you all success, and I hope that you will enjoy the other stops as you enjoy the stop in Dominica. Once again, I thank you all. Thank you.